The most resilient parasite is an idea. Once an idea has taken hold of the brain, it is almost impossible to eradicate. But here is the problem with the human mind. If I tell you what to do, your brain puts up a wall. It is a defense mechanism. We hate being told how to act. But if I can make you believe that the idea was yours, then you will not just accept it. You will fight for it. You will defend it. You will die for it. History's greatest leaders, manipulative lovers, and top-tier spies all share one skill. They do not demand, they inception. They plant a seed deep in your subconscious and wait for it to grow. Today, I am going to show you the 5 psychological levers to bypass the critical mind. I will show you how to make anyone think your idea was their destiny. Number 1, the reverse psychology trap. Let us start with the most famous, yet most misunderstood tool. Most people use this wrong. They say the exact opposite of what they want, like a child. Don't eat your vegetables. That is amateur hour. To do this properly, you must understand a concept called reactance. When a human feels their freedom of choice is threatened, they instinctively push back. If I push you, you push back. It is physics. So, to make them choose your path, you must argue against it, but only slightly. You must play the devil's advocate against your own desire. Imagine you want your business partner to choose a risky, expensive marketing strategy. If you beg them to do it, they will focus on the cost. They will say it is too dangerous. Instead, you look at the plan and you sigh. You say, this strategy would probably bring us the most money, but I don't know if we have the guts to pull it off. It is probably too aggressive for us right now. Maybe we should play it safe. Do you see what happened? You attacked their ego, not the idea. You framed the safe option as a weakness. Now, to prove they are strong, to prove they have guts, they have to argue for the risky plan. They have to convince you to do it. You step back. You let them win the argument, and you get exactly what you wanted. Number 2, the illusion of choice. This is a favorite technique of spies and elite interrogators. It is based on the fact that the human brain is terrible at absolute values, but excellent at comparisons. If I ask you, do you want to help me move this weekend? Your brain sees a yes or no choice. The no is very tempting. It requires 0 effort. But if I want to inception you, I never ask yes or no. I give you 2 options, where both lead to the result I want. This is called the double bind. I ask, would you rather help me move on Saturday morning so we have the evening free, or knock it out Sunday afternoon? Your brain immediately skips the question, do I want to help, and jumps straight to, which time is better for me? You feel in control because you are choosing the time. You feel autonomous, but you are walking down a hallway I built for you. This works in high-stakes negotiations, too. Do not say, sign the contract. Say, do you want to start the project on the 1st of the month or wait until the next quarter to review the budget again? The fear of delay makes them choose the first option. They feel relieved they made a decision. They never realized not signing was removed from the table. Number 3, the slow burn repetition. Amateurs rush, professionals wait. The biggest mistake you can make is trying to force an idea into someone's head in one conversation. The brain rejects foreign objects. You need to dissolve the resistance over time. We call this the rule of 3 exposures. First, you introduce the topic generally. You do not ask for anything. You just mention a news article or a story about the topic. I read this crazy article about people investing in solar energy. Then you drop it. You talk about the weather. A few days later, exposure number 2, you validate the concept. You mention a third party. Hey, remember that solar thing? Dave from accounting just did it and saved a ton of money. Now you have social proof. It is not your idea. It is Dave's. Finally, exposure number 3. This is the ask. But by now it feels familiar. The human brain confuses familiarity with truth. This is called the mere exposure effect. The more we see something, the more we like it. By the time you bring it up for real, they feel like they have known about it for weeks. It feels comfortable. It feels safe. They will agree, thinking it is the natural next step. Number 4, attribution of credit. This is the most direct way to hack the ego. People love to be right. They love to be the source of wisdom. You can use this vanity against them. You are going to take your idea and you are going to rewrite history to tell them that they thought of it first. It sounds like this. You know, I was thinking about what you said last week about how we need to cut costs. You were totally right. I think we should cancel the software subscription, just like you hinted at. Now, maybe they never said that. Maybe they just complained about money generally. It doesn't matter. You are handing them a gold medal. You are giving them credit for a smart decision. If they deny it, they have to say, "No, I didn't have that smart idea." No one wants to say that. They will accept the credit. And once they accept the credit, they own the idea. Now, if anyone else attacks the plan to cancel the subscription, they will defend it. Why? Because you told them it was their idea. You turned them into a soldier for your cause, just by feeding their ego. Number 5, the seed of doubt. Sometimes making them think it was their idea isn't about planting a new one. It is about destroying the old one. If they are fixated on a bad choice, a choice you hate, you cannot attack it directly. If you attack it, they will defend it. Instead, you must plant a seed of doubt and let them water it. You use a technique called catastrophic empathy. You pretend to agree with them, but you take it to a scary conclusion. If they want to buy a motorcycle and you hate it, do not say, "Motorcycles are dangerous." Say this, "I love that idea. You would look so cool on a bike. I just worry about the other drivers. My friend got hit last year because a truck didn't see him, but you are a good driver, so maybe it's fine." You validated them by saying, "You look cool," but you attached a horrific image of the truck to the idea. You ended with, "Maybe it's fine," which implies it might not be fine. You walk away, you leave that image in their head. They will lay in bed that night thinking about the truck. They will think about the danger. Eventually, they will come to you and say, "I decided not to get the bike. It's too much money." You smile, you nod, you say that is a very mature decision. They think they decided, you know you steered the ship. The world is not made of atoms. It is made of stories. It is made of ideas. Whoever controls the narrative controls the reality. Most people walk through life thinking they are the authors of their own destiny. They believe their preferences, their politics, their career choices are unique reflections of their soul. But now you know the truth. We are all porous. We are all suggestible. The question is no longer, is this my idea? The question is, did you choose to watch this video? Or did the algorithm, the title and the thumbnail plant the seed 5 minutes before you clicked? Are you the player, or are you the piece on the board? If you want to learn how to see the strings and how to pull them, then you know what to do. Subscribe, but do it quietly. We don't want everyone to know how the game is played.